It's kind of a continuation of that. So if you haven't seen that one, go back, watch that one either after this or before this one, but essentially it kind of builds upon that a little bit. The last one about how do you tell your story was based upon an oracle card that I picked, and it essentially was like, okay, you've been through trauma. Everybody has these experiences and you wear them, and I put them in a context for the collective. You wear them like a badge. You wear them, you tell your story to people that you meet, what you've been through, and it's kind of like a again, like a badge, like something you've been through, you've conquered, and it's made you stronger. But a lot of times it's kind of like a woe is me, and yeah, I can relate to you because of something that I've been through. When in actuality, nobody's situation is exactly alike. And so that's not necessarily the way that a lot of people might like things to be handled, or it's not necessarily the most positive way to handle things or to project yourself onto somebody else. So the way you tell your story can also earn you, respect, or show people how they can and could treat you by the way that you treat yourself. If you shed things in a positive light, for example, I as I said in the last video, I've been through a divorce. Instead of saying, oh, there's something wrong with me, and, I've been through this divorce and I guess I'll just never learn, and, it was my fault, and yeah, I was abused, and all men are abusers, and now I'm a man hater. Like, instead of handling things that way or something similar to that way, you can handle it such that it sheds it in a positive light. It's a blessing. Yes, I've been through divorce, and it has taught me to be an independent woman. It has taught me self-love. It has taught me strength and courage, and not to necessarily listen to other people's opinions, to do what is best for me. And so you can shed things in a way that teach others how to treat you. So this journal entry that I've been working on, or that I've been kind of meditating with, has a similar idea, but instead of your individual story and how you express yourself and how you express the things you've been through, this is talking about dissipating negativity from the external world. Not how to project yourself to the world, but how you perceive the world, or how you absorb the world in return. And so I'm just going to go ahead and read through, because it's going to tell most of the story. And honestly, just give me a sec. This is, I keep looking down and I'm like, that's a lot. Okay. Along the same lines as choosing how to tell your story, we must learn to also choose what emotions we entertain. We must learn to dissipate outside negative emotion and opinions, and instead learn to turn negativity, including hate, into love. This is really difficult to do, very difficult to do. A lot of times your immediate reaction is to reflect the same emotion that is being bestowed upon you. And so sometimes when somebody is being hateful, you in return can be hateful in return. It's not a productive way to live. And so this is essentially telling us, all right, we're going to need to, instead of reciprocating somebody's hatred, or instead of reciprocating somebody's negative emotion back to them, we need to somehow turn that into a positive way, into love. May seem easier said than done, but let me continue. So this says, we are all one. We are all unknowingly a part of an infinite vortex of energy here in this physical dimension to help each other grow and evolve. So I've been reading, okay? The reason I'm writing this is because I've been reading and absorbing a whole lot of information, a ton of information, and a lot of this has to do with source energy, this vortex, multiple dimensional reality that we're somehow not perceptive to. We don't perceive it because it's not our reality, okay? But the fact of the matter is we are all connected, okay? And many religions say this, we're all connected, we're all one, we should love each other, etc., etc. And so this is saying, yeah, the reason we are supporting each other in this human experience is because we are indeed all one. We are connected electromagnetically. Our souls, our entities are connected. They don't seem to be connected in this physical reality. I seem to be an individual entity here in this body, but my entity in this body is actually connected to my higher self, and my higher self is then connected to my entity, and my entity, my soul, is connected to a whole lot of other energy, electromagnetism, energy flow to many others, including me. And we're all connected to the universe source energy. That's where we come from. So we are all each unique creations from a unique consciousness with individual lessons to learn. However, each of our consciousness interact. I have to stop this because I have to plug my phone in. I have to reread that sentence because I missed myself. I got lost. However, each of our consciousnesses interact in a very intimate way, all within this vortex, this said source energy that connects us all. Okay, so the point being is we're all connected. So the hate, the negativity that's coming at you, you have to turn into love because this person is actually connected to you. This person here is connected to you. That person over there is connected to you. This person right here that's calling you such and such name or judging you for what you're doing or whatever, they're connected to you. So there's no point in being hateful to a person, a soul, a personality that is connected to the same source energy as you. The whole point of being in this human experience is to grow and evolve and learn and to help each other grow and evolve and learn. This source energy is all abundant and can and will provide each consciousness with all that it deserves and needs to grow and evolve. So this is not a competition. There's no reason or purpose for hate, envy, greed, and all those other negative emotions. There's no point in it. And the reason there's no point in it is because there's plenty to go around. There's plenty to go around. Law of attraction, all abundant universe, source energy. There's no reason for any of those emotions. And so source has and can provide for all in all abundance. Negative emotion instead serves as guidelines. So these are the purposes behind those feelings as a sort of like road strip. You're going off the road. Let's, veer back into this other lane here because you're veering off in the wrong direction. So to keep us flowing into the correct direction, if you're feeling something negative, if you're feeling some sort of negative emotion, either in yourself or there's something external, veer off. Do go into this other lane over here. Lastly, because our energy is all connected to this source energy. We are source. Our physical beings are a part of this. We are a part of it, and it is a part of us. And so we are source. We are co-creators in our universe and our reality. And we create our own reality with our thoughts and our feelings. And this shapes our physical reality in all that we do and all that we have or don't have. And so you have to let that drive your actions as well. Your thoughts are more powerful than you know. Your thoughts are more powerful than you know. And so it's really important to dissipate that negativity. Do not let it be contagious to your thoughts because, again, your thoughts create your reality. And so it's important to support each other in our growth and our evolution. It's important to understand that we're all connected. It's important to understand that if you're feeling negative emotion, this is not, should not be projected onto other people in the form of like hate or greed or envy or jealousy or any of those things, but instead veer back to where you need to be, where you're supposed to be. Okay. And so, yeah, that's what I got for today. So let me know how you feel. Let me know how it settles in with you, what resonates. And I hope it was helpful. Bye, guys.